Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing a full showcase of Edgar Brawler. He's an assassin, he's epic rarity, and often regarded as often hated on for being very no skill and easy to play. So I'll start off with his attack, Fight Club. Edgar hits enemies with quick punches, healing himself for each landed punch. He does 2 punches of 1080 damage, has short range, very fast reload speed, and heals 35% of the damage dealt. Next he has 6,600 health and a very fast movement speed. His super is called Vault. Edgar jumps over any obstacle and gets a temporary speed boost. His super will slowly charge over time. It's got normal range, and he has a trait which his super and Hypercharge will charge over time. So now I'll start with gadgets. First gadget, we have Let's Fly. So Edgar's super charges faster, 525% for 4 seconds. So this will give you 1 whole super. So if you can activate it, and in 4 seconds you'll have your super, or maybe 5, you'll have your super. And for star power, is the first one that goes with this one perfectly, is Hard Landing. So Edgar's super will also deal 1,350 damage to nearby enemies. So this would be your loadout for heist, with the damage gear instead of shield. But I prefer shield. But for heist, definitely damage, so you can get in extra damage. And then for the second gadget, which happens to go well with the second star power as well, is called Hypercharge. So Edgar gets a shield that protects him from the next 3,300 damage. And it says the shield gets weaker over time, but all it means is that the shield loses its health over time, like most shields. Next we have the second star power, Fisticuffs. Edgar receives 25% more healing from damage he deals. And then for gears, we have damage. So for the first gear, it's damage or shield. I prefer shield. And for the second gear, it's Supercharge gear, the epic gear. So Supercharge is 10% faster. Then you have his Hypercharge. After using super, gain charging speed and reload speed for a few seconds. And you gain 24% more speed, 15% more damage, and 15% more shield as well. So the loadouts would be probably most of the time just choose hardcore and fisticuffs. That's good, and shield to stay alive. Definitely, the enemies will have a hard time killing you. For heist though, do Let's Fly and Hard Landing with damage gear, because the Let's Fly will let you cycle supers pretty easily, even though supers aren't even hard to get. And Hard Landing will help you deal extra damage to the high safe. So I'll start off with Let's Fly and Hard Landing. Oh, and I just realized I didn't mention the reason that Fisticuffs is overpowered. Edgar receives 25% more healing from damage he deals. That means that he heals 60% of damage dealt. So if he does 100 damage, he'll heal 60, which is a lot, considering he attacks fast and does 1,000 damage. 1,080 every attack. So I'll start off with Hard Landing and Let's Fly, since, well, the Fisticuffs you can't really showcase because it's a passive. But Hard Landing, actually, it's passive, but you can notice it. I'll show you both builds. So now I'll do training grounds.
Boring!
So for the main attack, he has this much range. So yeah, he does 2 quick, and look how fast his ammo charges back. So you don't have to worry about conservation because you just gain it all back. Then you might notice that he has quite a wide attack range. So if I go here, I can take out 4 enemies at a time instead of just 2. So with both attacks on this one, it does 2,160 damage. If you were to do all three, it would do 6,480 damage. For Edgar, I recommend, unless you're not sure if you're in range or not, so I'm not sure, usually just auto aim. Just keep tapping the auto aim button. So now I'll start with his super. So as you can see, there's a big circle around where you land. That is actually because of the star power where he deals damage. Usually they're just an X, and I'll show you that in after I show you this. So let me use a super. 4,350 damage to anything that's in the circle, and then now I'm gonna get my super back. But that's really easy to get a super. Use it again. So over here. So now I'll show the gadget. So as you can, it gives a full super. So now I already have my super back. So I could do super again, then gadget, and basically have infinite supers for as long as the gadget works, or for as long as how many gadget uses you have. So now I'll show the hypercharge. So it just so what you want to do, you're going to do hypercharge and then super, and it gives you extra damage. So now I'm going to show you the other star power and gadget. Oh yes, and I need to show you
Don't touch the scarf!
The healing. So I'm gonna let this guy damage me, and while I'm waiting, can you tell me what colors you want to see in the comments below, so I can focus on uploading fully, so I can make a video. So now I'm gonna know that attack once is 434 damage 2 times, which is 868 health gained. For every attack you gain 868 health. Or 600. I'm not sure.
Don't be salty.
Wait, yeah. So 378 per. I'm not sure what happened before because I was dealing more damage. Can you tell me what happened in the comments below? Because I'm not sure. Maybe if it's
big yikes.
The lower health you are, the more damage you do. The more health you heal. So I know I did 378. So now if I go down to the lower health.
Big yikes.
Yes, so if you're on low health, then it heals more. So now I'm going to show you guys his other gadget.
Brawn and Beauty.
I don't know why I have cult equipped.
You can't make me!
I'll just equip his hardcore gadget and pistol cuts. Oh, by the way, I had cult because I was quest, but that doesn't matter. So this build, I won't use shield gear is very soft. I won't use damage for now because well, yeah. And also, did you realize that before it wasn't actually doing anything? Because I was if you're under 50% health, then you're gonna heal extra because you're doing extra damage because of 15%. So that was the reason I healed more. So if you want to heal more when you're low, then damage. But if you just want to stay alive or have a better chance of staying alive, choose shield. So I'm just gonna use damage for now for showcasing because the shield might get in the way. So now I'm going to start with this build. So this build I won't use shield gear, but still
boring.
Well, yeah. So everything is the same except for the amount that he heals. So
Ew!
if I just get low again, not too low, 472 normally. Now if I was under 50% health, then I would get 542. So that's why I'd say damage.
Leave me alone!
I'd say shield is better because damage gear you're not really gonna be on low health very much. while fighting, because you're gonna heal back most of the health that you lose. So now I'm gonna show the super. See, as you can see, it's just an X. You can same thing, but there's no damage. You get the movement speed buff. And then for hardcore gadget, so if I say I was running, oh no, I'm low health, I could use a gadget and it would give me 3,300 extra health. But it does wear down after time. It gets less health. So look, this is how fast the shield loses health without even getting damage. So now I'm gonna show its Hypercharge, which doesn't change anything about a super. Like I said, use the Hypercharge. And then so 1,340 damage, one Hypercharged. So I say the best build for solo showdown with depth but generally the best build is this build. So you're gonna want fisticuffs, hardcore gadget, fisticuff star power, hardcore gadget, shield gear, not damage gear, and the supercharge gear. So I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope
Watch out! Here I come!
Wow.
if you enjoyed this video. Comment what brawlers you want me to do next, so I could focus on upgrading them, or unlocking them if I don't have them, because I don't have all the brawlers. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Comment what brawlers you want to see next and stuff like that. And if you have any comments you want to make, any suggestions on different builds, please comment. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and watch all my other videos if you're interested.